Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. I want to make more chemical facilities, chemical plants right in here. So I got 19 now. I'll go with 5 of those. 1, 2, like they. We'll go with 10 of these for making the plastic. Whether I'm going to need to do a few more of them afterwards, I'm not really sure. I've got most of the materials now for everything that I want. That includes the logistics vessels over here. So let's just get rid of that a second. And then head back to... I don't even know where it is. There. Is it that one? No. So what's that one there? That's Interstellar. Oh, that's Interstellar. I've got another Interstellar right there. I could have just had another demand on here. I got 10 of those on that Interstellar one. So I've got a couple of the titanium ones, and this is the new one over here. So we want to drop in our 5 logistics vessels in there, and I've already got 2, 3, 4, 5 of them heading off straight away to go and get hydrogen and bring that back. They're not getting any of the deuterium yet. I haven't got any of those have built up to a full 100 by the look of things. Then we want to go into here. So we're researching communication control right now, which will... Yeah, that's the one that we're researching now. I got 2 lots of solar sail life that will be unlocked. We've got the ray transmission over there. And we've got vertical construction down here. 2 layers of labs, 1 layer of extra storage. We'll go with that. Sorter cargo stacking. Sorter Mark III can stack up to 5 items at once. We haven't gotten that far, so I feel that actually I'm not going to have that one. I'm going to remove that one. I'm also going to remove the second layer of the solar sail life for a minute. And I'm going to go with the logistic carrier engine. 30% logistic drone and 50% logistics vessel navigate speed unlocks logistics vessel warp as well, which means that they will be able to go between planets, I would have thought. Logistics over there, that's on green, so I can't go with that. So then if we go to logistics carrier capacity, 5 logistic drone and 100 logistics vessel carrying capacity, which is really, really good. That one over there, another 10 and another 100. And then this one out over here, another 100 on those. So I'm going to put that as really going to boost up the capacity for all of our drones and so on. And then the research speed, yeah, I don't need to worry about that because my research speed, I keep getting warnings, is going too slow anyway. So we definitely don't need to be worrying about that bit. Right. They are off and doing their thing. I've got 10 of these that can pop into there. They're not going to do anything at the moment. We've got on the way back 1,000 of these already. Because it's only short hops between this planet and the gas giant, I'm not too concerned about getting any more of those there. They're coming straight back in already. Like, honestly, it is such a short hop going over between them. And even more impressive is the speed that they get, like that planet is rotating. So there we go. We got them coming back in immediately and dropping in the rest. And they're straight off out, going off for another load. It's a pretty quick turnaround on that. It's impressive. So we can let that lot carry on building up. The hydrogen bit, I'm not actually too concerned about. We will want to be using a bit more of that, but I'm going to just put down my storage. I put 10 of these down. I'm going to put these over here, actually, for a minute. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. I'm going to do another 5. I'm going to put those fairly close together, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there like that. So there's 10 tanks right up there. I've been traveling to different planets. I've gone all over and I've only burned through 9 of these. And I haven't even burned through 9 of them yet. I've burned through 8 1/4. That's actually what I've burned through, which is absolutely amazing. Right, I want to put one in there and I want that to go straight into there like that. And then I want to come out of here. And I want a tab. I want that to be hydrogen coming out of there. That's going to go then into this one. And we're going to start filling up these tanks right here with hydrogen, and then the 10,000, sorry, storage here for deuterium. We're going to leave that in there for a minute, and we're not going to worry about it. This one here has a capacity of what exactly? A fluid capacity of 10,000, same as one of these, so 10 of them. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I should have that for deuterium as well. I know I've got 50,000 storage over there, but we want deuterium. We want a lot of deuterium. So if we've got a little bit extra here coming in the form of storage, even better. So if I go 510 like that, I'll make a few of those storage tanks. I'm going to go over this way a second, and I'm going to grab a bit more landfill. You have now finished. I'm just going to leave you for a minute. I don't really care. Let me take 1,000 of them and then go back over this way. We'll fill in a little bit, and then I'm going to go and put down some more of these just on this side over here. So I want to take the modification, and I want to go 1 and 2 and 3. And 1 and 2 and a bit over there, and we'll leave it like that. And so then we can come down here, and I want to put down a few belts. So we're going to have that one, which is going to be the fast belt. That's going to come out of there like that. That's going to be deuterium coming out of there. It's going to go out like that. And then I've got this. Wait, we want to go to storage. We've got these. So how many have I got? Like from that belt, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's from that belt. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Is that exactly even? Yes. That is exactly even. I just wanted it like that because I thought it looked good. Just wanted to join them together because I thought that it would look really cool if I did. So I'll pop that one up into there, and then I can have a belt. That one will go in here, and it will drop into that one, and then that belt there will go into there, and then I've got deuterium going in here. And if we look in here, I've got the deuterium draining out of here very, very rapidly. We've got 1,000 of these in transit on their way over. That is draining out pretty quickly. I'll be able to fill all of that up with everything that we want. I've now also gone and built another 10 of these, which we're going to be using for making plastic. The plastic recipe right here requires refined oil and energetic graphite, which is fairly simple. We're also making quite a bit of that now. If we go and have a look at our map, we had a massive, great big production facility over here, all producing energetic graphite, and it's working quite well. It is actually working quite well. We've got all of this coal coming in, all the way out over here, and then coming all the way in over to this side. I've got a little bit more being produced over here, but that's now a sideline to the main facility over that way. And I got energetic graphite coming in on super fast belts right the way through to every part of our facility. I've got it going up there next to that one, and we're using a whole load of it. And then I've also got it comes out to the belt, and then it splits off here, and that heads down this way. It weaves in through there. It goes through that splitter there, and some of it goes to the plastic. Some of it goes to the graphene over here, and everything is keeping up. I got no problem with any of it keeping up, so that's doing really well. I'm pleased with that. And it's literally just these two. It's those two there on the front. The acid is going for the graphene over there, so I don't need to worry about that bit at all. So we can drop down here, and we want to place our 10 of these. Right. I'll bring them. I'm going to put the first one out here. I'm actually going to try and put it in line with that one up there, just because. There, because. There. And that's not actually in line. And you can see what I mean. With the, you know what I said about the blueprints? How you place them down up here, and that's absolutely fine. And then you can put them in line right there. Well, if you come down here, look. That one there being placed up there, now the grid won't let it be placed. The grid is not allowing it to. So there's got to be a pretty major change to the game in order to allow that to be put in, isn't there? I mean, I don't know how the mod works. I know that there is a mod that does do this. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about the mod, but I just know that there is a mod. And so that is something that is being brought out. I'm just not entirely sure when it's being brought. So we're going to have to kind of wait and see on that one. I'm really looking forward to getting it, though. Like, blueprint system. Things like Factorio and this game here, a blueprint system is... It gets essential after a while. Like when you're really working on big scale builds, if you don't have a blueprint system that you can use to sort of help build everything, it just gets so tedious that the game loses all of its shine. It absolutely does. And I mean, I love Factorio, I really do. I spend a lot of time playing Factorio, but if I had to, I'm gonna put these in here because I want to get back a little bit of the soil pile. Right, if I had to, with Factorio, if I was being forced to do that without blueprints, I'm not entirely sure I would enjoy it anywhere near as much as I do right now. We want plastic in here. I then want to copy that recipe and I want to paste it into those, and then I want to shift copy that one. I've got 10 of these plants altogether, so that's going to be number 5 over there, and then I'll bring these over this way. Before I do that, I want to put the belt coming in. That's going to be the infeed belt. It's going to go up there like that, and then we'll have a second one that will run up this way like this. Someone said that there's now an updated version of the belt where you can actually change the direction of it. Apparently not. Okay, I don't know how you would change the direction. Okay, so apparently you still can't actually change the direction of the belt once it's been placed down. You've got to delete it and change it out. You've got to put it down afterwards. So what about when I'm actually in the process of placing it? If I was to go out like that and then press no, even then it doesn't do it. It doesn't change it round. That doesn't actually work. So let me just get rid of that bit. And I now need to get these materials out of here. The problem I've got is everything's a bit of a mess. Everything in here is a little bit of a mess. Now I've got the stone coming out this way so that it kind of stays out of the way of everything. I guess I could move the stone, but I'm stubborn and I don't want to move the stone. I can get the graphite off of here. I can actually do a splitter off of the graphite over here, so that's not the problem. The only bit is going to be getting that oil out of there. I need to get that oil out of there somehow. We need to get in here and we need to join on there. I've joined it. I've got that oil into here. I can't go up into there. That's the we don't want to do that. That's going to collide. I can bring it to that point, but I can't bring it any further over here. Ooh. But what I can do is I can change this oil here. So the acid that we've got. Right, we can move that. And I'll bring that back up a little bit higher like this. And I'll do the same with the graphite because I'm gonna put a splitter down on that one anyway. And then I will take the fast belt from here, and that one's going to come out off of there. Now, I don't want that coming down to the ground yet. That's going to stay up in the air over to this point, and then we will bring it down afterwards, after the fact. So that's going to drop down to there. And I'm going to go over here, and we're going to take one of these. And now this one, it's actually got to move out a little bit. So this is going to tab through to that one, I think might be a better. I'll have that one. I'll put this one in here. So I'm going to remove that one and that one back there. Communication control level 5 plus 2 more construction drones. That's going to help us out even more. That is fantastic. I'm really loving some of these little treats that we're getting from this game. I am really loving them. So that can come out over to there. That one will go around, and you'll go into here, and then I will get rid of that one, and that one. Right, there's that bit done, and then all I got to do after that is I've got to take a belt right here, and that one can come out here, and that's the graphite. I don't go out too far. We'll drop the graphite down to there, and then I need to get that oil. And that's going to come out and over these belts right here. So the best way to do that is actually going to be to remove this one, and up to here like this. And I'm going to take this belt again. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take the belt underneath, which is the oil belt. That's going to be more difficult, I think. I've got a way that I think that we can do this, though. If I take that back over to there, and then I bring my belt in, and I bring it to that point, and then I raise it up, it's not going to let me do that. Endpoint must be horizontal. What I wanted to do was I actually wanted to kind of bring that round a corner. Alright, let me go back by one more. I get rid of it from there. I can also remove the in feed on that one. I can actually take that back a little bit further. Let's go to logistics, and we will take off of there that valid connection, and that's going to go right way back there. I started that bit, and I have a look in here. That's too slow. And I need to do some upgrades on here. That's part of the problem with the plastic, is I need to upgrade these. You have a look in here and have a look at that one. It's barely keeping up with it. Well, maybe it is keeping up. We'll run the upgrades anyway, because I think that is part of the problem that we've got here. So if I quickly come down here and I upgrade these in feeds. That one, and another one here and here, and you, and that's everything. Right, okay, and then we can go back over to this side, and we can go back to working with this belt idea that I've got. I'm going to need to go back a bit further with that one as well, like that. Then I can take this logistics belt down here. I can connect onto there, and I can bring that one up like that. No. Endpoint must be... It's one shy of this. Can I go back one more and make this work? It really doesn't like the height that I've got to take it. The distance that I've got to take it. It's because of this one being in the way. This one's causing me problems. Right. That one back there. I can bring it up to there. So I've got that bit coming up, and then I need to bring it out and across here. I can't do it that way, I can't do it that way, I can bring it here. But what I actually wanted to do was I wanted to do that little raise me up trick. Drop that back like that. But I wanted to do it while it was turning around a corner, and I don't know if that's even possible to do. Bring that down. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to collide with another object. So I can do it down here if this one wasn't in the way, but I can't do it sideways. I was just wondering if I could turn the corner on that one before I brought it back down again, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me do that. Absolutely doesn't seem to like that idea at all. So we're going to have to... No, we don't have to get rid of anything. I'm just going to have to bring this up, that's all. That's just going to have to go back up to this height. And... Right, what are you doing here? Oh, I see. I'm going to have to get rid of that one. And I'm going to have to get rid of that one. And then I can connect it into there and bring that one up to that point. I can't go there. I've got to bring it over like this, and then if I rotate, that will go out that way, and it will allow me to bring it across. I don't actually want to do that, though, so I need to take it to there, and then I'm going to stop that one, because then what I want to do is I want to take this one. Now, this is not going to fit out through here at all. We don't want to do that. See, it's actually connecting up with this one, so I've got to bring this belt up by another layer, which I can do. I can bring that out to there like that. And then I can drop that one back down so that it goes up over the top. And then this one. Yeah, I should have just done this to start with. I was just complicating things, I think. And then this one here, if I bring that one back and I bring that one back again, I can then fasten onto that one. And it's going to go out to this point right here. And then I want to bring that down like that. Actually, I want to take it out a little bit further. I want to go over to here. I can't do that. I want to keep these together, so we'll just lift that one up and I'll bring it over by one further, and then that drops back down over to here. Okay, so I have managed to wiggle everything in through exactly where I wanted it to go, kind of. And then that one goes out and it will join into here, and then we will do, oops, I didn't mean to cancel that belt, and then we'll take that one and it will go over that way and that way like that. That's all the materials going into the new plastic making facility. So then I want to go back into production over here. I want to take the other 5 of these. I actually want to just shift click that one so that I can copy the recipe that's on it. And then we can go and put 5 more of these in a row up through here. And that's going to give me another 10 of these for making plastic. How many have I got at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're more than doubling our plastic output with this, which is great. The in-feed on these, that the pack, right, it's 2 oil. Well, if we're doing them with fast inserters, it doesn't matter if it's 2 or 1 or anything else. I can just put these in like this. I can go along and I can do that. Right, so let me just go and pop all of these in. And that's the last one. To that side and to this side. Okay, so there's that bit in place. And then I can go and take a belt from here. Now, I'm only going to want 1 belt to join into the plastic. We've got a plastic storage just here. So I'm actually going to take a belt that's going to start on this side of this facility. We'll go with that 3rd one up to there, and that's going to run down to that side like that, and it's going to come out over the end of these. There's not quite enough room. Bring it out like that, and that one's going to come back this way, and then it's going to run all the way back down here, and I just need it to go straight into that storage facility there. So I'll bring this one back here, and I'm actually going to run it in there like that, so that it goes straight onto this belt that's feeding out. It won't be used by these crystals in here. And this will then prioritize these over the stuff that's coming in here and being used up to make this chemical plant stuff in here. So this is kind of like the extra line. I think that's going to work out a bit better for us, because it will ultimately mean that we've got then the first lot of plastic that's being made will always be a priority for making, what's it, the organic crystals, whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. The organic thingies in there. Which way round did I have that? Yeah, I have got it on the same side. Not that it matters. It just matters to me when I go and look at it much later on. Like, if everything's exactly the same all the way round, I think I explained this before, one of the reasons for having everything in set patterns and no bits missing from it anywhere, it's not just because of aesthetics, although it does look nice. Another reason for doing that is so that you can easily identify any errors in your build. If you've got everything laid out on a perfect grid and everything is set in exactly the same space all the way down through on each bit, if something has gone wrong with, like right in there, I've actually got those 2 belts there, the 2 infeed belts here, they're wrong way round. So I'm going to change those. Those two are different to everything else. I've got that in a sweeping pattern on there, and it just makes it so much easier to identify any potential problems down the line. If you've got 100 of these machines, if you've got each one loaded and planted slightly differently, you're going to be forever trying to problem solve. If you're troubleshooting and you've got a big facility and something's not quite right, it does take a very long time to try and find out what is going on if you haven't got everything kind of like pushed in together. If you have got everything laid in together nicely, then it makes life a lot easier. It's so much simpler to be able to go and do it. So our next problem is that I've now run out of oil. I don't have enough oil coming up through. Like, I'm using all of it, and it's because these oil refineries, they can only run at 15 per minute. I don't have any way of speeding them up. I don't have a shortage of power. Consumption demand is 175, 180. Generation capacity is 240. So I have got plenty of power coming in. I've also got a whole load of hydrogen here coming through, so we don't want the hydrogen backing up and causing any blockages on here. That would potentially be a disaster in the long run, but right now we don't need to worry about it. So what I do want is more oil refineries, so I can get some more oil coming through, which would then take care of this plastic issue that we're having, which would then take care of the other issues that we're having over that side. Let's go to the map a minute and have a look down over here. It's out this side. Now, things are looking up a little bit right here. Right, things are starting to get a little bit better in here. We have got plastic now being fed into this one, which is good. We do want that. That was a bit of a problem just now. And it looks like we got plenty of these being made as well. So for some reason, half of these the fiber optic ones weren't being made earlier, which is very strange. I don't really know why that was happening, but anyway. It's the oil, so I want to make more of them. I'm gonna, I think, put that as my next job. Now, if we look in over this side, we have got storage tanks in here. That one's not full yet. This one over here is 9,000 liters. That one is very nearly almost full. In comes a little bit more. I've got another 1,000 on their way. That one, so we've got 10, 20, almost 30,000 liters of hydrogen stored in there. I got another 50,000 further back. In here we got 1,000 deuterium. So I haven't got lots in there, but I have got 26,000 deuterium in here. So we're not exactly short of the stuff. But it's this bit that I want to do. So let me make more of these so that I got more oil coming in, and then we can start working on some other bits. Oil extractor, oil refinery right there. I can make 3. I need to go and get some of these, and I need to get some of those as well. Carrying around sulfuric acid, I want to get rid of that. I've also got a little bit of oil right here. I can actually ditch that oil in there. And who uses sulfuric acid around here? You make the stuff, so you're no good to me. You can put that in there. Let's tidy this up a bit. I'm carrying solar sails. I got 136 solar. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.